Hello everybody, my name is Fireball RKO48 and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. Today we have a very wacky, if not you could say Looney, episode of Death Battle. We have Wile E Coyote from Looney Tunes versus Tomcat from Tom and Jerry. Now before I watch anybody else on YouTube watch this, go like, comment, and subscribe to Death Battle's YouTube channel. Go support the guys and make the show as awesome as it is. Hey, they're independent now. They need our money. Go support them. Let's get into the details. How do I know these two? I grew up with these two, man. This is my childhood, man. I remember watching a lot of Looney Tunes, you know, from Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? To Daffy. You're despicable. And then, of course, you know, Wile E Coyote and Roadrunner. They're, you know, countless times where Wiley's going to try to catch the Roadrunner and meep. You know, it's just, this is just one of those shows that I enjoyed watching, and I still watch it every now and again because, again, nostalgia, man. Let's go now. Let's on the counter side. Tom and Jerry. I also grew up with Tom and Jerry. I mean, I actually own on VHS one of the Tom and Jerry movies. Actually, right now, I don't want to get it to show you, but I got that movie. I want to say you got it for my birthday or something. I don't remember. It's been a few years. Like, but again, you know, the classics, Tom and Jerry, and of course the Tom Scream, and I'm not gonna do it because this past week I've been doing Vacation Bible School, and my voice may be hoarse and I don't want to do it. But the fact is, I love these two. I grew up with them. I know them like the back of my hand. Now I don't know all the funny details about them, but again. And then of course, obviously we all can announce this was the one we voted for back in the Tournament of Champions. Wait, I gotta do it right. The Tournament of Champions. There we go. But again, it's like we voted for this. Of course, it's kind of funny. The one that fought in the final round was Kratos Asura, and we got Kratos Asura before we got Wile E versus Tom. But hey, they also didn't expect to be shut down. But again, that's a thing. Now, let's get into the lovely details. Who the heck wins? As the intros told you, I have no bloody clue. I think there's likely win cons for both Wile E Coyote and Tom. But again, who do I think wins majority of the time? From what I've gathered and from what people have told me, the consensus is Tom. However, there's a lot of things Wile E does have that could give him the win. However, in the same regards, there's some things that give Tom the win. The only question is, who's going to win? Now, I will say this, I'm going to spread fact, and this is more of a friend of mine, and I kind of sympathize with him with this. I'm really tired of the guy saying, "Oh, Toon Force is the king of Death Battle. Nobody's going to be able to beat Toon Force, yada, yada, yada." It's not. Team Force may be absurd. It ain't this. It's an end-all, win-all. I mean, have you watched one of the lads debates between when Squidward was on? The lads said that the Persona character would win. Again, I forget the Persona name off the top of my head. But again, Toon Force is not your end-all thing that's going to give you the win. It's what they can do with it. But again, besides all that, I don't know who's going to win. From what I've seen, Reece is cooking, and I'm really excited to see what he's been cooking up for this episode. So I think I'm going to shut up, hit play, and I hope you enjoy this reaction. 2, 1, let's go!
fastest and furriestest of the Looney Tunes.
Tomcat, the powerhouse pussycat from Tom and Jerry.
The fans voted for it, and we're here to deliver.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Top scream already.
In tales told over shimmering campfire by the tribespeople of North America, there was no figure so cunning, so bold as Coyote. To the Miwok, he was a Prometheus who stole fire from the heavens to give to humanity.
Yikes.
To the Sowetmuk, he was a foolish trickster who could die in return to
And to the brother corner, just a poor dumb schmuck who can't catch a break.
Yeah, really.
Today, the great Coyote stalks the
Jeez!
American Southwest, hunting his indefatigable.
I'm not reading that crap.
And this modern Wile E Coyote is driven by a ruthless entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, and it drove him straight off a cliff. He'll chase that bird-shaped happily ever after to his own inevitable doom. Such is the lot of the common man.
You might not expect it from an anthropomorphic canine Job, but Wile E was born the son of world-famous hunter Cage E Coyote. His
Yep.
father raised him from infancy to hound his avian adversary, and forbade him to speak until he tasted victory. On the face, an easy task. Coyotes are incredibly adaptable predators, capable of hunting in both rural and urban environments.
They're also speedy little demons. They can sprint at up to 43 miles per hour.
That is true.
That's cold comfort when that blue meeping bastard can make beams of light look stone still, or outrun a car that was moving fast enough to travel through time.
Frankly, it's incredible that Wile E manages to consistently keep up with his prey at all, but he does.
No, really, it's actually stated that only a, quote, tiny little extra burst of speed separates the Coyote and the Roadrunner. Heck, Bugs Bunny himself needed to take super speed supplements in order to be fast enough to outrun Wile E.
But almost as fast isn't fast enough.
Right.
Wile E's got an endless assortment of gadgets, gizmos, and reams of blueprints to make up the difference.
Yeah, he does.
Your classics,
Oh gosh, I'm not reading that.
loaded boxing gloves, along with heavier artillery like heat-seeking missiles, a 10 billion volt electromagnet, and a friggin' trebuchet.
Gee willikers, Wiley.
Many of which he invented himself and uses in excruciatingly detailed schemes that inevitably go awry. Despite being a self-described super genius, Wile E has an officially measured IQ of 3.
That's
Oh.
the same IQ as a
Although the test results were fake, he's still an idiot.
So wait, not
No.
reason to the heart.
Look who's talking.
He sells any product that you can imagine, and Wile E is their most devoted customer, contributing up to 99% of its
Dang.
Inherited wealth, Pops. Oh, don't worry, I'm spending it all in one place.
He's got an Acme Book of Magic, Acme Clonomatic, Acme Death Ray, Acme City in a Box, Acme Universal Remote, which can pause, fast forward, and rewind a person through time.
Too bad half the stuff Wile E uses is intentionally sabotaged, because Acme's board of directors is exclusively Roadrunners. My man cannot catch a break.
No, he can't.
Sure can take some punishment.
No matter the severity of his failures, Wile E is still a tune and can bounce back from just about anything.
Yeah.
Sliced, stabbed, squashed, exploded,
Oh boy, Toon Force.
constellation, and overall verbed for the last 87 years straight without ever
Yeah.
dying. He once got fully disintegrated into ash and popped back up like it was nothing.
Similar to the immortal Coyote of Sowetmuk legend.
He's also shattered the fourth wall and even left the comic page entirely to catch the Roadrunner. Yeah, so close.
Believe it or not, there is actually a biological reason for these abilities. Looney DNA. Every toon's got it, not just the Looney ones. And it's what lets them survive fatal damage up to being fully erased off the page. Essentially dictating their personal slice of reality to whatever is funny.
Like how gravity only affects the Coyote when he looks down.
Toons are immune to the laws of physics as we know them.
True.
That's why Wile E developed a counter to this immortality, the Looney DNA Dissolver, which leaves toons vulnerable to fatal wounds the same way we are. Yet again, so close. You can't say he hasn't tried everything.
It was Wiley's
That is true.
as a veteran toon that landed him a job at Acme University as department chair of the School of Hard Knocks, teaching up-and-coming Tiny Toons how to use their abilities.
Okay, so Naruto.
And just like Naruto's jutsus, Toon Force works like an actual power system, with more experienced toons like Wile E who are more powerful than their younger counterparts.
Right.
And that means Wile E should be capable of replicating feats and abilities performed by any other Looney Tune.
Yeah.
Traveling between different mediums or lot of the cartoon he's in.
And my favorite was the time Plucky Duck used Marvin the Martian's matter transmogrifier to suck up the entire universe.
Oops.
And suck up the animator animating his universe.
Oh no.
And suck up the animator's universe for good measure.
Wiley's got a cushy 10-year job teaching that stuff.
Ow.
Impressive for an abject failure at his life mission. He's helped stop a meteor from destroying Earth. Meet the monster.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Geico Gecko, what?
Oh, snap! Caught the Roadrunner! Oh, wait, never mind. So damn close!
According to 1977's Tweety and Sylvester issue 67, Wile E. Coyote has attempted to catch the Roadrunner 4,776,000
Good night.
times. Scaling to the present, that's over 10 million.
Good. Oh yes, egad, man.
Maybe self-destructive stubbornness. Too blinded by bird lust to see the forest for the trees.
But Acme's intentional malfunctions and Coyote's recklessness don't account for all of his catastrophes. There's something else, something grander, otherworldly, standing in the way of our furry friend's salvation.
Wiz, there's no other way to say it. God is just plain out to get this guy.
And by God, we mean the closest thing that exists for Coyote and Roadrunner. Chuck Jones.
The guy that created him and helped forge the Looney Tunes into what we know today.
Originally meant to be a parody of earlier chase cartoons like, well, Tom and Jerry, Jones established several rules for
There we go.
animated shorts that superseded Coyote's reality warping tune abilities.
There we go.
Cover his obsession, faulty products, and the fact that no outside force, not even the Roadrunner, is to blame for his defeat. Just him.
While other creatives have altered this formula in the decades since Jones's departure, these rules have effectively made the Coyote's defeats
Ooh.
ordained.
God nerfed Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, he did.
Years making death battle. We have never seen a handicap like that.
But what else can you expect from our fanatical furry fail son? He's the Sultan of Slapstick, the CEO of Second Place, the swing and a miss superstar. As long as he picks himself back up and dusts off the ashes, that'll never be all, folks, for Wile E. Coyote.
Ow. My gosh.
The year was 1930.
No, Tomcat. There we go.
Between the British Tommies and the German Jerrys.
Oh,
As
gosh.
the beleaguered English made their miraculous escape from the German encirclement off the coast of Dunkirk, one might have called the battle a game of cat and mouse.
Oh.
Wow, is that actually where their names come from? I'm looking this up.
Regardless of their names' origin,
Okay.
William Hanna and Joseph Barbera's
Okay.
infamous cat and mouse duo became the undisputed kings of slapstick comedy.
The
Yes, they did.
Is simple, and we all know it. Tomcat chases Jerry Mouse around the house. Brutal, bone-shaking. I felt that. In my
Ooh, this one. No. Ow.
Tom is reprimanded by Mammy Two Shoes.
Who is, let's say, very much from the 1940s.
Yeah.
All you wanted to see was Tom wipe that smug smirk off that little rat's face. Despite my well-documented hatred of cats, even I've got to cringe at years of propaganda to convince us to side
Oh, yeah.
with the filthy, flea-ridden rodent over man's second best friend. Oh, be
Ow.
Cats like Tom are actually some of Earth's most successful predators.
Yes, they are.
Can run up to 30 miles per hour, leap 6 feet high, and despite being commonly perceived as nocturnal, they're actually crepuscular and hunt in the dawn and evening.
Tom
That is true.
specifically is a British shorthair. They're strong, stocky Roman cats bred to withstand harsh conditions. And for Tom, harsh conditions
It's an understatement.
Tom has collected a crazy assortment of weapons in his war against mousekind. Sure, most of it is the stuff you can find around the average
Oh,
American
gosh.
household, like baseball bats, lead pipes,
and guns. Lots and lots of guns. But
Yeah.
he's got wackier things like a magic wand, a robo-cat, vanishing cream, and a smart cap that gives him all the knowledge in the world.
I'm partial to the Sword of Light and Dark, which severs you from your own shadow, or the Rewind Remote, which can move your victim backwards through time.
And you can't forget the cat car and
There you go.
jet, spelled with K's, of course.
Of course.
That's the cat part.
Tom's arsenal is heavily improvisational, which
Yes.
limits his quick thinking in fights over Thanksgiving turkey. Though he often loses his bouts with Jerry, it's not usually because he's dumb or incompetent.
No.
Rather, he's just genuinely outplayed.
Yeah.
In defeat, he's one tough son of a gun.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Blown up, had every bone in his body broken, shattered, melted, and vaporized to dust, and survived.
Well, mostly. Tom actually has kicked the bucket multiple times.
Yeah, he has.
Little known cat fact, he has 9 lives, as established in the episode Heavenly Puss.
There you go, Met Boomstick.
Oh, Wiz was conducting some different kind of research when he stumbled on that episode.
Very funny. Even if Tom Tom starts to use his lives up, he has a potion that just restores them.
Or he can physically go get them back from hell. Where all cats go.
Extremely hardcore for a tune, but
Oh boy.
limit to what Tom
Say
can
what?
do. He can clone himself, levitate in the air, make his imagination real, and even break the fourth wall and enter the real world.
Yeah, he can.
Have you only watched the classic cartoons from the 40s? You may be in for a shock.
Yeah.
Jerry gets buck wild, much like the actual inspiration.
Yeah, they do.
for their names. Thank you, Google.
Oh, you're still on this?
Dodoy Whiz. They were actually named after the two characters in Pierce Egan's delightful life in London, Jerry Hawthorne and Corinthian Tom. They were adapted to the stage with the title Tom and Jerry.
Huh.
Later became a catch-all term in 1800s England for young, drunken rabble-rousers.
One could
Interesting.
say that many rabbles were roused the times Tom destroyed a planet-busting asteroid, lifted up the sun, and was blown up into a constellation.
Wait. Oh yeah, he was.
Fine. Just a bunch of stars now, but he's okay.
He taked an explosion that launched him through time to the Stone Age and has run through space at massively faster than light speeds.
That shouldn't be a surprise when he and Jerry have been at each other's throats for over 80 years now.
Yeah, they
What
have.
will surprise you is the fact that at the end of the day, they're actually friends.
Yeah.
They've worked together tons of times to save the day, like when they helped a little orphan
Oh,
girl,
yeah, that movie.
Starling, find her way home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice end to their story.
That was a good movie.
You believe it? Now is when we have to talk about Tom and Jerry.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Long ago, the warrior god, Lord of Sichuan,
Sun Wukong scaling.
Terrible Mouse King atop Peach Mountain, leading the goddess Celeste to declare the two the strongest.
Oh,
warriors
guys.
around. And they were, in fact, Tom and Jerry. They were even stronger than Devil Tom, who repelled corruption by the darkness. This mysterious
Oh, God.
threatened to consume the tree of life, whose
Oh,
great
Yggdrasil. Oh no.
in space. Banding together, these warriors use the star element to dispel the darkness and save the universe.
What the fuck?
Well, it may
Exactly.
sound completely insane. It is. Chase is a Chinese mobile gacha game whose lore is not entirely in keeping with the spirit of the source material. However, it is officially licensed by Warner Brothers.
Yes, it is.
Entertainment, which means we have to include it in our research.
Yeah, we do.
The gods may grant us mere mortals some heavenly fun.
Now,
Rivalry aside, though, Tom has actually managed to catch the little rat fair and square a few times.
Yeah, he has.
one of the original shorts 19 times.
I could watch him on repeat forever. Too bad he's still a filthy feline. The only kitty I truly respect is named after booze.
Well then, because the Tom and Jerry of English literature later became the namesake for a famous Christmas cocktail.
Because there's no better way to get absolutely trashed than with good old Tom and Jerry.
Yay.
Guess what? Death Battle has...
Oh boy. Woo, my gosh. I did not wear my hat for most of that. Oops. That's okay.
Battle.gg.
Oh god.
We've got mugs, stickers, shirts, and more.
Oh gosh. Who wins now?
I promise it's not.
Who the frick wins?
So right on the cover.
Sure. There's also exclusive merch for websites.
Guys, darn it.
Keeps my beer nice and cold. And I guess theoretically other
Oh.
people too.
Then there's the limited time game over.
Oh,
Not available much longer, so if you want it.
golly.
We'll be releasing more stuff.
This is one of those matchups where I could see this going specifically either way.
Help support
I just,
Death Battle. So we want
I'm still seeing more ways that Tom wins.
already placed an order.
I'm going to say that now because I want to watch this episode. Luis has been cooking. I'm going to say Tom. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities. It's time for a death battle! Let's go. To Tom and Jerry. Oh no, oh no, oh no. He got Jerry. Meep meep. Meep meep, but fire in the hole! Oh! Kaboom!
Come on, you apes! You wanna live forever?
Oh no, what's he cooking? Shh. Oh no, the fat lady! This is just funny. Acme! There's the 9 lives. Ow. Oh dear. Whee! Oh my gosh. Painting. Wait, what? Oh no, they're coming out of the episode. Should have seen that coming. Oh no! Uh-oh. Ooh! Ow. Uh-oh. Ooh! Ooh!
Wile E. Coyote, super genius.
Oh! Wiley won! Whoa! Hey, Wiley won! Wow.
One of them actually died this time. I mean, no! Cruelty, no!
Considering coyotes eat cats, I'm not surprised.
While both Cat and Coyote were incredibly powerful, they weren't literal gods who could snap their problems away.
Right.
They had limitations and weaknesses that could be exploited.
Yeah.
Especially by each other. Let's
Right.
first talk their stats.
Yeah.
We're strong enough to contend with universe-threatening phenomena. But
Yeah.
comparing Wile E to Plucky Duck, Looney Tunes can not only destroy their own universe, but
Right.
their animators as well.
And
That
while
is-
they could move faster than
that is
light,
fair.
Wile E could keep up with the Roadrunner, who could outspeed a car fast enough to travel through time. That's immeasurably fast, and much faster than Tom. Wile E gets the edge
Okay.
in stats.
Wile's arsenal was a bit better too, believe it or not. Even eliminating the devices
Okay.
that was shown to malfunction, he still
Okay.
everything Tom had.
Okay.
Being the Looney DNA dissolver,
Writer.
which could render Tom's cartoony healing factor moot and end the fight.
While Tom has never been shown to have Looney DNA specifically,
Right.
the concept clearly has nothing to do with actual DNA molecules.
Looney Tunes have been erased completely and still returned, so it's clearly something more fundamental to their essence.
And
Right.
Since the dissolver works on any tunes, not just the Looney ones, it should apply to Tom. But considering how much of a screw-up Wiley is, it wasn't a sure bet. Hell,
Right.
it would have backfired, especially considering how much more competent Tom is.
When it came to intelligence, Wiley's engineering and scheming genius were often defeated by his own ego and stubbornness. Tom, on the other hand, was consistently more flexible, pragmatic, and victorious in his fights. He
Right.
definitely gets the edge there.
Okay.
And Tom has one other big advantage. He doesn't have God nerfing him.
And that's the big question. Was Tom capable enough to benefit from Wiley's narrative and force
That-
bad luck
okay.
and see the DNA dissolver backfire against him?
That bad luck is a core part of Wiley's character as a
Right.
cartoon. So let's call it his, toonliness.
To find the answer, we dug deep through the bowels
Yeah.
of Looney Tunes lore and ended up in an unexpected place. Space Jam.
Wait, what?
Yet again fails against the Roadrunner, but against the villains of the movie, the Monstars, he actually scores.
And scores again in the sequel, more than anyone else. But
Yeah.
according to Chuck Jones's rules, that shouldn't happen.
his entire
Okay.
history, Wile E's cosmically ordained failures only occur when he's specifically chasing the Roadrunner.
That's right.
Or other tunes the blood bends around like bugs, because that's what Chuck Jones's rules were written for.
Right, that's fair.
And Roadrunner cartoons.
And even then, looking closely, they've been broken a few times throughout the decade.
True.
Even during Chuck Jones's tenure.
Without the universe nerfing him, there's no reason to think Wile E couldn't eventually land a hit with the Looney DNA dissolver.
That's fair.
Especially when the only reason it failed was because of the Roadrunner's intervention. A direct violation of Chuck Jones's limitations on the Coyote.
And
Fair.
especially when it's the only thing that either one had that could kill the other.
Despite lacking Wile E's narrative impediments, and despite having a better track record over
Right.
time, Tom ultimately had no surefire way to kill Wile E. Whereas
Okay.
Wile E's superior strength, speed, and looting arsenal ensured his victory.
Wile E gave one hell of a chase and left Tom Jones in for a rematch.
The winner is Wile E. Coyote.
Bravo, Wiley.
Next time on Death Battle.
Who is it? Wait. No! No! Oh, ZDogg and Reece are gonna be popping off right now! Reece and... What? Oh, no! Alrighty, everybody. That was a really good episode. Wiley won, fair and square. You don't hear me arguing who went about that winning. Luis, you cooked. Dude. Bravo to you, Luis. Bravo. I can't say anything else. Luis, great job. I like how they did the details. And the fact of the matter is, I didn't even consider that. Yeah, both. I didn't even think of that lower for Wiley. But, I don't envy the researchers on this episode at all. Like, you could tell they did their research and they did their homework. I'm not going to argue with them. Again, I saw ways Tom to win, but I saw ways Wiley to win. This is one of those matchups that I just wanted to sit down, watch, and enjoy it. And I did. Again, I loved how it very much followed both the cartoons. And hey, we got a Toon Force sale, so there we go. Positives. Positives. Let's get that out of the way. Woo! So, Toon Force ain't OP. So let's just say that. Oh boy. That next time. I already hear ZDogg and Reece popping off right now. That's so freaking hilarious. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna say this. If ZDogg doesn't pop off on the Robust Cast, I'm gonna riot and I'm gonna say, ZDogg, we need to talk. I said, because I swear, I hear ZDogg screaming back wherever he's at. ZDogg, if you can hear this and watching this, I'm happy for you, man. I'm really freaking happy for you. And we're getting Deku. We're getting Miles Deku. Deku's back and Miles is back. I'm really excited because, again, this is a matchup a lot of people have wanted, and it's a good thing. Both are passed on the torch, or both Miles and Deku both passed on the torch. However, this is going to be so awesome to see, and it's also not a Kickstarter match. So, woo! But again, I'm going to give props to Death Battle himself. Good job, and it goes. Thank you to the people voted on the Tournament Champions. I was one of them. The episode was fantastic. Y'all did great. Luis, you killed it. And again, that was just wacky good fun. And that's all I can say for Wile E vs. Tom. It was just wacky good fun. Now again, I hope you have enjoyed Wile E vs. Tom as much as I have. And again, if you think Wile E win, Wile E win, leave in the comment section below. If you think Tom should have won, leave in the comment section below. How are you excited for Miles versus Deku? And if not, then I don't want to hear about it. So again, I'm glad you were able to watch this. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Also, be paying attention to my channel this week. I will be actually recording a video doing my reactions for the Weaver update on Warframe. Because, as I told you in the last episode, Rusalka's back! And if you remember who voices her, that's Elsie Lovelock. AKA the voices of Tracer and Jinx from Death Battle. There you go. So, again, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next time we watch Miles versus Jakku. Peace out, guys. Already got it. I'm already good. So, ZDogg, about that next time, my friend.
I legit think I almost cried during like, I literally got most wanted jump scared.
Yeah, when that episode showed up, not only I almost cried, I probably almost scared the neighbors.
Oh my god, like, okay, don't get me wrong, the episode is great, but like, that came out of nowhere. Literally.